It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we're in for a rematch of Super Bowl 40. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other. They study each other. They work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. But come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
And this is the opportunity Sam Darnold's been working for. I mean, to resurrect his career after some struggles early on in New York. He's had a bit of a mixed bag, but there is no mistaking the physical talent, the arm strength, the ability to play quarterback at a high level. He has it all. There's a reason he was drafted where he was, Mike, and I think Minnesota has themselves a sleeper here at the quarterback position.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
20-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Second down and 8. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Hupp brings it in left side. Third down. 3 to go. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. It's complete. He's got Kupp. And he's in. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Seattle. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the veteran from Oklahoma State. It's Mason Rudolph.
The thing that has always really stood out and impressed me the most about this guy, Mike, is how steady and reliable he is anytime he's called upon. You know exactly what you're getting anytime he's under center. Maybe not the biggest arm in the world, but I'll tell you what, he gives you just enough to work with, and he is capable of getting the job done.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Hawk 70. Roll.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
70 Lions.
Throwing, Rudolph. He's got his man. It's Pickens. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
1st and 10.
Shut up. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. Second and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready. Hut. Go.
Here's Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Check go.
Rudolph looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready.
Rudolph. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
On fourth down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba to return for the Seahawks. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Seahawks offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too
Still
far,
first down.
and it draws the flag. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll get the penalty yardage back. He gains 5 to set up 2nd and 10. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
3rd and long. Darnold to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Rudolph. This one grabbed by Austin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He finds Austin with the grab. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Rudolph. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Rudolph to the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here's Rudolph. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, set. Set go.
Once again, it's Warren. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's Washington, the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Come on, set. Go.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this up to the 30. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On play action, here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got it with Smith in Jigba. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped them at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
He'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing, Rudolph. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
That's good for us. Steelers. First down.
He'll drop to throw. Metcalf makes the grab again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Rudolph looking to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here we go, set.
Rudolph. Metcalf with the grab. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now, third and goal coming up.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
That's Washington, the man in motion. Throwing here on third and goal. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. To throw is Rudolph. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, fourth and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Hut, go. Go.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw is Rudolph. He's got his man. It's Pickens. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll run it right here with Warren. He'll get this to about midfield. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's 2nd and 9. They put Pickens in motion. On the move, past the 40. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down. Now Rudolph. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Okay, ready?
They face 2nd down and 7. Now Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And a short pickup down to the 21.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Rudolph. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Off the play fake. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Steelers offense and Mason Rudolph heading out onto the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Austin brought in motion. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
They'll run the toss with Warren. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
19 Tiger.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Gainwell. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a designed run. Oh, a loose football. One of the Steelers has it. Boy, that hurts. He kept it. He was gaining yards there, but then turns it over. And the defense will take over.
I think that's one of those times, Mike, you'd love to see your quarterback just understand that it's over and get down. There's no need to take that hit, take that contact, and risk losing the ball. He already had a big gain, and now he turns the ball over, and the other offense gets their shot.
The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Austin brought in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. On the ground, this is Warren. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll run here with Gainwell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run with Gainwell. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Let's go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A carry here for Warren. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He'll try to run for it. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go!
They put Pickens in motion. Here's Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Go!
On the ground, Gainwell. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Come to the